Husqvarna Viking has developed an ingenious way of having a case without a case. What I'm going to do is spin this around so you can see the back side, and then we're going to open it up, twist this, and then push this out. What you're going to notice is the front part actually comes out, and when it's brand new, you will find your accessory bag right here. So we're going to go through the accessories, and then just kind of show you a little bit. You can put your handle down, this will come up, and when we get it all plugged in, everything will come to life. We'll go ahead, the needle is down right now, we can bring that up and even lift up the presser foot. But we're going to go ahead and get that threaded up in just a second, but let's go through what accessories come with this machine. You'll find a unique place to hide your accessories in this little slide-on accessory tray. So not only does this extend the work surface in front and behind the needle, it also has, and removes for the free arm, but you can slide this off to the side, and there's a little tray here, and you can do the same, and there's a tray back here. So depending on where you want to put everything, that will give you an idea. So let's go ahead and take a look at what is inside that comes with this machine. So there's quite a few feet, which I love. Viking always puts plenty of feet in here. So we'll just start off with some of the basics, and I'll kind of put them in as we go. So from everything from screwdriver, seam ripper, cleaning. Yes, we're going to have a video on how to clean the machine. We've got needles, a nice little variety pack, a vertical spool pin, so you'll be able to put threads that need to be stood up on that pin. You have a seam guide, so this will slip beside the foot and allow you to have different seam allowances as you go. And then we have some spool thread nets, so those can go in here. And actually most of these that I don't use very often, I'll move to the back side, but just as we're going through. You have a spool cap, you have two of them, a large one and a small one. So I'm going to be threading up with this spool, so you'll see me put that on because that fits the diameter of the spool and makes it come off. For spools that are a little bit narrower, the smaller spool cap would be more appropriate for that. Okay, bobbins, there's going to be one bobbin in the machine and 4 separate ones. So those will all fit, and see how that's just going to all slide and hide in there for you. Oh, better make sure you don't have things sticking up. They might catch on there. That's my seam guide, so we'll go ahead and move him to the back now. Okay, so for feet, you have a standard foot that'll come on the machine, a foot B that is set up for all your decorative stitches, so it's nice and cut out back here. You have 2 buttonhole feet, a manual one that lets you do longer ones, and one that you can actually put a button in, set it for the length that you want, and then stitch that buttonhole over and over, so it's considered more of an automatic buttonhole. A blind hem foot is your foot D, and your J foot is an overlock foot, so if you don't have a overlock machine or serger, this is going to be your friend. And then a zipper foot. And then you have 2 other things. This is actually a screwdriver. You have little screws to take the throat plate on and off for when you clean it. So that will be nice and short for you to remove those screws with here. And then the last thing is actually a little stickers. They are non-slip stickers, so if you're working on anything that is leather or vinyl, you can put those stickers on and it will glide across the fabric and the metal will not stick to it. So vinyls, leathers, any of those weird kind of pleathery fabrics that are out there, that will be your lifesaver. So definitely take a look. Keep those handy. And then these are little spool, like felt spools pads. They can go at the end when you slide your spool on, and then they kind of stay nice and tight up against there. So let's go ahead and get the machine plugged in and threaded up. We'll show you how you wind a bobbin, use the needle threader, all those things that you need to know, and how to correctly do them so you're completely successful.